This is Leo from TIPTOP stage light. This is the 18 LEDs, the indoor, not waterproof LED power light. And this power light special for this remote control. And this is the remote controller, have 8 buttons. And now we see these power light details, and this is RGB 4-in-1 color. Now let's see these LED lamps. You can see this is the big one, not small one. This is big one, not small one. And this is the aluminum board for this LED. And this is the heat sink. And for our indoor power light, the 18 LED 24 or 54 all use this heat dissipation aluminum board. And this is the cooling fan. This is the big cooling fan, the bearing lubrication. And this is the power supply, 225. This is about a big power supply. And now we see this main board. This main board is a little different to the other common power light, because you can see this position have a wireless receiver connected to this main board. Then you can use this one to control. And this is the wireless control, not IR control. So you can control this power light very far distance. No need to use this one to point to the power light, the IR receiver. And for the other power light, this power supply and the heat dissipation sink and this LED lamp board, all the same, And this is the power in, power out socket, DMX in, DMX out. And also this is same to the other power light. And this is PITT brand, you can see the logo. The cheaper power light will use plastic one. And this one not use the brand power socket, but we are different. We only use the good one. Now we see this red, green, blue, and white, and this is all color on. This is all the color on. And now we see how to change this back display and how to use this remote control. And now we see the Spectral A01 is for the 4-channel mode. And you choose H001, this is 8-channel mode. And this is color jump change. And you can see this position is for the color jump change. And CP means color gradual change. And DE means color pulse change. And BE, B1 means the color mode, the sound mode. You can see the color change by the sound. And RGBW, you can adjust the 4 color. And U, this one, this main board for the other light can support the battery, but this model not have battery. So this U100 means nothing, no function. And you can see IF, this logo, here have a O means on. This is wireless control, means the wireless receiver turn on. If you want to turn off, press this down button. And you can see this number change to F, means wireless turn off. If you want to turn on, press again. And this from means slave mode. And push back, A001, come back to the 4-channel mode. Now I show you how to use the remote control. And now I put this remote controller together with this back shell, and you can see if I press 1, you can turn on or turn off this remote function, and press 2 means come to the DMX mode, and push 3. This is color, you can see CP. This is the the color jump change. DE, CC. This is all the color jump change, gradual change, pulse change. And press 4. 4 means you can choose the color you want. Then you can press 7 or 8 to change the color. Can you see the color change? This is can change the color. Can you see? This is the color change. And 5 is stop. 5 is stop. And press 6 is the color change mode. Woo! 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 This is sound mode. Can you see? EB and E1. Can you see? EB and E1. E1 means woo! Means if there is no sound, this light will still turn on. If you choose to EB2 sound mode, if no sound, then this light will turn off. See, turn off. See, turn off. If I choose to E1, EB1, you can see this light will not turn off. If I choose to EB2, if no sound, then the light will turn off. See, so this is the remote control, and this back side have a small battery. This is let's see this size. And for the export, we will take this battery out. You need to purchase this battery yourself. So this is the remote control. Okay, now I show you how to use this power light with the remote controller. This is the remote controller, have 8 buttons. You can turn on, turn off the light, and choose the color, auto mode, sound mode, and for example, I change to the white color. For example, this is the master one. And for example, you push to this position, push to IF this, and you can see this O means on, means this wireless receiver is on. This is the master one. Choose this one, and turn, after you make the setting, turn off the power plug and turn on again. So this will working. If you choose this one and no restart, this will not working. And this is the second one. The second one, I show you again. The second one, you push to IF this one and choose F. Choose F. F means the wireless close. Okay, so this is the master one. This is the sleep one, and the master one connect to the rest, all the sleep one, and the sleep one must turn off the wireless, and choose the working mode to the front. Means sleep mode. And all the power light need to connect the DMX cable. And remember, after you make the setting, you need to restart this power light. If you make the setting and no restart, then this sleep mode will no response. You need to restart. Okay, after make the setting, restart. And for example, you press 4, you can change the color. Press 7 or 8 to change the color. Means you send the signal to this master one, and the master one send the signal by DMX cable. You need to connect the DMX cable to the second and to the rest. So this is the master, and number 5 is stop, and number 6 is sleep mode. This is sleep mode. you can see EB2 means if no sound, then this light will turn off. If I press to EB1, the light will not turn off. Woo! You see this light will not turn off. It will keep turn on. So EB1 and EB2 have two sound mode. Okay. So this control is simple, this wireless, but you need to set the master one and the slave one, and the master one and slave one also need to connect the GPS cable. So this is this cheap power light, the working using way.